Have you ever felt like you were slowly becoming invisible? No one says it out loud, but you can feel it. People look past you. Compliments become rare. The reflection in the mirror doesn't quite sparkle like it used to. Somewhere along the way, you stopped caring about colors, prints, or shapes. You started choosing only what felt safe, modest, and age-appropriate. But that doesn't mean you're not beautiful anymore. It just means your clothes have stopped speaking for who you truly are. As a fashion designer who works with women in their 50s and 60s, I've met so many incredible women, strong, wise, full of life, but many have lost confidence in their personal style. And the first thing they usually give up, they're afraid of looking too much, of being judged, of wearing something that doesn't fit their age. But ironically, staying away from prints only makes them fade further into the background. Fashion isn't just for the young. It's for anyone who still wants to express who they are with dignity, presence, and joy. You don't need a new wardrobe. You just need a new way of seeing yourself with more love, more compassion. And on that journey, I'm here to guide you. In this video, I'll share with you 6 timeless prints that can help you shine elegantly, confidently, and in a way that's true to your body, your story, and your spirit. Let's begin with the very first print, graceful, classic, and always in style, polka dots, the quiet charm of a woman who's lived fully. You don't need sequins or sparkle to turn heads. Sometimes, one perfectly placed dot is all it takes for the world to stop and notice the quiet elegance within you. Let's talk about polka dots, one of the most charming and underrated prints for women over 50. Sadly, it's also one of the most misunderstood. Many women think polka dots are too young, too playful, or simply not age-appropriate. But in reality, polka dots are a timeless symbol of gentle sophistication when chosen and worn with intention. Think about fashion icons like Audrey Hepburn or Grace Kelly. They captivated the world in classic polka dot pieces. Nothing flashy, nothing loud, just grace in its purest form. And here's the good news. You don't have to dress younger to feel elegant, you just have to dress smarter. Why polka dots work beautifully for women in midlife? First, there's something about circles. The shape itself symbolizes harmony, continuity, and softness. From a psychological standpoint, the human brain reacts positively to round shapes. They feel safe, inviting. And when used in clothing, especially near the face, polka dots can soften your features, brighten your eyes, and add a sense of calm and friendliness to your presence. Second, polka dots create subtle movement in an outfit. This is especially flattering as we age because they gently draw the eye without spotlighting fine lines or areas where skin may be less firm. Instead of freezing your silhouette like flat, solid colors often do, polka dots breathe a little life into your look. Color and scale, the key to tasteful elegance. Not all polka dots are created equal, and that's where most people go wrong. Here's what to look for. Small to medium-sized dots. Large dots can feel cartoonish or overwhelming, while smaller dots tend to read as refined and chic. Soft, neutral backgrounds, navy with white, cream with taupe, charcoal with soft gray. These combinations are flattering, versatile, and grown-up in the best way. Avoid neon or overly loud colors. Bright, bold dots can feel trendy or jarring, which may clash with the subtlety you're going for. How to wear polka dots in real life. You don't need to be bold to wear polka dots. In fact, subtlety is your superpower. Here are some easy and elegant ways to bring this print into your wardrobe. A small dot blouse tucked into tailored pants or a sleek pencil skirt. Simple, flattering, and quietly confident. A silk scarf with polka dots tied gently around the neck, or even worn in your hair for a touch of vintage glamour. A midi polka dot dress in a muted tone, paired with a soft cardigan. Feminine, graceful, and age-appropriate without feeling safe. Love vintage? Try a boat-neck polka dot dress. It's classic and brimming with timeless style. Remember, polka dots don't need to shout. When styled with care, they simply amplify what's already there. Your warmth, your confidence, your lived-in beauty. What to avoid when wearing polka dots? Dots that are too large or too bright. These can overwhelm your frame or feel too young. Wearing too many polka dots at once, keep it to one statement piece. Let the print be the highlight, not the entire show. Flimsy or overly shiny fabrics, lightweight, clingy materials can emphasize what you'd rather downplay. Instead, go for fabrics with gentle structure that support your natural shape. A final thought. Polka dots aren't childish. They're mature charm in disguise. They speak to a woman who knows who she is, doesn't need to prove anything, and still enjoys a touch of grace in how she shows up in the world. If you've never worn polka dots, try starting small. A scarf, a blouse, a detail. And if you've worn them before but didn't feel like yourself, maybe it wasn't the print. It was the styling, the color, or the fabric. This time, let it reflect who you are now, not who you were told to be. Now, if polka dots are all about playful refinement, then the next print takes us into something even more soulful. Florals. Not just beautiful, but deeply symbolic, florals tell the story of a woman who has loved, grown, and blossomed through every season of life. Let's step into that world. Next. Florals, when beauty blooms with time. Young women wear florals to be admired, but women with life experience, they wear florals to tell the story of a life well lived. I've never met a woman over 50 who couldn't wear florals beautifully. What I have seen, though, are women choosing the wrong florals for the season of life they're in. When we're younger, we're drawn to loud, bright, impulsive blooms, just like our energy at 20. But after 50, florals need a different kind of energy. Something softer, deeper, more soulful. At this stage, we don't dress to impress. We dress to express. And no print expresses more emotion or depth than florals. Why florals are every seasoned woman's best friend. Florals aren't just pretty patterns. They're symbols. Every petal can represent a season of growth. Every shade an emotion. And together they tell a quiet story of blooming, fading, and blooming again. Have you noticed? Your skin may have more lines, but your eyes now carry more depth. Your body may have changed, but your walk is steady, grounded, confident. The right floral doesn't need to be loud to make a statement. It just needs to reflect the strength and softness you've grown into. How to choose florals that feel elevated, not outdated. Go for watercolor-style florals. Soft, painterly blooms that look like they were brushed onto fabric. No hard edges, no sharp outlines, just flowing movement and elegance. These flatter mature skin beautifully and add a touch of artistry. Stick with deeper, muted tones, dusty rose, ivory, lavender, sage green, soft gold, and smoky blues. These colors bring warmth to the complexion and create a calming, refined palette. Size and spacing matter. Avoid oversized, busy floral prints. They can feel overwhelming. Tiny florals, on the other hand, may lack visual impact. Look for medium-sized blooms with breathing room between them. It keeps the look light and sophisticated. How to style florals for women over 50. A floral blouse paired with high-waisted solid trousers. Clean, polished, and feminine without trying too hard. A watercolor midi dress in silk or soft cotton. Flatters the body while allowing comfort and movement. Great for events or even a sunny day out. A sheer floral cardigan over a solid dress adds gentle movement and grace. A lightweight floral scarf around the neck brightens the face instantly and adds a touch of softness. Common floral mistakes to avoid. Overly loud or high-contrast florals. They can feel disconnected from your energy and make your outfit look chaotic. All-over floral from head to toe, unless you're very tall or lean, this can swallow your frame. Stick to one floral piece per outfit. Shiny or thin fabrics, these can cling in unflattering ways or reveal more than you intend. Choose fabrics with a bit of structure for the most flattering look. The real reason to wear florals. It's not about following a trend. It's about reflecting who you are, a woman who's weathered life's storms and still bloomed anyway. At this age, florals aren't cute anymore. They're powerful. They're a quiet declaration that says, I don't need to dazzle to be seen. I shine because I've lived deeply and I know who I am. You don't need a closet full of florals. Just one piece that feels like you, in color, tone, and meaning. If florals are the soft-spoken poetry of a woman's soul, then the next print speaks a different language, one of structure, clarity, and strength. It's a pattern that works across every body type and instantly adds sophistication and sharpness to any outfit. Let's talk about stripes, your new best friend for looking effortlessly polished. Coming up next, stripes, the print that shapes your silhouette and elevates your energy. You don't have to lose weight to look slimmer. Sometimes, all it takes is the right stripe in the right place, and suddenly your entire silhouette feels transformed. If florals speak to softness and grace, then stripes speak to structure, confidence, and inner strength. And honestly, isn't that what a woman over 50 already carries within her? I often tell my clients, when you wear stripes the right way, you don't have to try to look slim. Your clothes do the work for you. Why stripes are a best friend to women over 50. First, stripes visually reshape the body. Vertical stripes naturally elongate your figure, creating the illusion of height and a leaner silhouette. Thin, closely spaced horizontal stripes can add balance, especially if you're tall or have a narrow frame. Second, stripes project a sense of order, clarity, and sophistication. They're clean, they're confident, and they mirror the mindset of women in this stage of life, unapologetically clear about who they are and what works for them. How to choose the right stripes for mature women. One stripe width matters. Thin to medium width stripes are your safest, most flattering bet. Avoid thick, widely spaced stripes. They tend to overwhelm the body and can make you appear larger. 2. Stick with soft, neutral colors. Think navy, cream, soft gray, beige, or black and white with lower contrast. You can also explore warmer tones like muted olive, dusty rose, or warm browns for a more relaxed, approachable feel. 3. Choose structured fabrics. Cotton blends, lightweight wools, silk, or linen work beautifully with stripes. Avoid overly shiny or clingy materials. They can distort the lines and reduce the clean, tailored look you're going for. Styling tips: how to wear stripes with confidence. A vertical striped button-down, white with navy or soft gray, tucked into beige trousers equals timeless, crisp, and ideal for work or lunch with friends. A striped midi dress with a subtle tie at the waist equals instant hourglass shape, with grace and ease. Thin horizontal striped t-shirt with an A-line skirt equals playful but polished, especially if you want to highlight your upper body. A striped silk scarf tied around the neck or handbag adds an elevated pop to a solid outfit. Common mistakes to avoid with stripes: high contrast, wide stripes, like bold black and white. They can look harsh or dated, especially against mature skin. Mixing multiple stripe directions or types in one outfit can feel chaotic and draw attention away from your face. Wearing stripes head to toe with no solid color to ground the look. Unless styled carefully, this can feel stiff or overwhelming. The deeper meaning of stripes. Stripes aren't just a visual trick. They're a symbol. They say, "I know who I am. I'm not dressing to disappear. I'm dressing with clarity." In our 20s, we dress to experiment. In our 30s, we dress to prove ourselves. But in our 50s and beyond, we dress to affirm who we've become: strong, self-aware, and steady. And nothing says steady like a well-placed stripe. Stripes don't cover flaws. They redirect attention toward the features you love. Maybe it's your shoulders, your neckline, or your calm, knowing gaze. That's the power of intentional design. Stripes are a kind of visual language. And when you choose them with care, they become a subtle but striking statement of intelligence, elegance, and confidence. If stripes reflect control, refinement, and sharp edges, the next print brings something entirely different to the table: personality, presence, and just the right touch of wild charm. You might have thought animal print was for you. But after the next section, you may realize being bold doesn't mean being loud. It means owning your space with quiet power. Animal print, where confidence meets experience. You don't have to dress young to get noticed. Animal print is too much if you wear it with the confidence and grace of a woman who knows who she is. Let's be honest, many women over 50 shy away from animal print. You might worry that it's too bold, too flashy, or makes you look like you're trying too hard. But here's the truth: animal prints aren't just for the young. In fact, they shine the most when worn by women who carry real presence. Think leopard, snake, or zebra prints, patterns that are often misunderstood as wild. But when styled correctly, they're anything but loud. They become elegant, strong, and sophisticated. Why animal print works beautifully for mature women. At this stage in life, your presence doesn't come from youth or figure, it comes from energy. That quiet strength, that inner glow. Animal print is simply the visual language of that energy. Bold but composed, fierce but refined. You no longer dress to be noticed. But that doesn't mean you should blend into the background either. Wearing animal print says, "I know exactly who I am, and I'm not afraid to take up space." How to wear animal print with elegance and style. 1. Choose the right scale of the print. Stick to small to medium-sized patterns. Too large and the print can overpower you. Look for clean lines and defined shapes. It should accent your outfit, not consume it. 2. Keep the colors natural. Go for earth tones: camel tan, black, beige, soft gray. These shades are closer to what you'd find in nature and they pair easily with solid wardrobe staples. Avoid neons, metallics, or overly bright colors. They take the print from classy to costume-y very quickly. 3. Pay attention to fabric. Look for medium-weight fabrics with soft drape, like satin, matte silk, refined cotton, or viscose. These allow the print to breathe. Avoid overly shiny, sheer, or stiff fabrics. They cheapen the look and can feel dated. Outfit ideas for animal print at 50 and beyond. Leopard print silk scarf tied loosely at the neck or wrapped around a handbag. A small, stylish touch that adds personality without overwhelming your look. Snake print or zebra print blouse in muted tones, paired with black trousers or a midi skirt. A chic, unexpected combination. Animal print loafers or ankle boots that add just enough edge to a simple outfit, perfect for turning heads in the most effortless way. A slim leopard print belt or small printed clutch. These accessories make a quiet but powerful statement. What to avoid when wearing animal print? Head-to-toe animal print. Unless you're walking a runway, a full leopard print dress and matching shoes and a printed bag is too much. Overly shiny fabrics or bright color variations. These take away the polish and can make your outfit feel costume-like. Mixing too many animal prints in one look. Even if you're confident, the eye still needs a place to rest. Keep the focus on one statement piece. Animal print is quiet confidence made visible. When you were younger, your allure came from freshness. Now it comes from depth, from stillness, from knowing your worth. A leopard print blouse doesn't shout, "Look at me." It says, "I'm here, still strong, still beautiful, still me." In that quiet power, that's what makes people pause. Animal print is not about proving anything. It's for the woman who doesn't need to explain herself, because her presence says enough. If animal print is a symbol of boldness and unapologetic strength, the next pattern brings us something deeply rooted: timelessness, wisdom, and cultural richness. Let's step into the world of plaid and checks, where classic meets confident. Plaid and checks. When classic style becomes a symbol of wisdom and grace. A woman over 50 doesn't need sparkles to make an impression. She walks into a room in a well-cut plaid jacket, and the room naturally quiets to listen. If you're looking for a pattern that never goes out of style, one that's modest, timeless, and full of quiet depth, plaid and checks are your answer. They don't scream for attention. They whisper wisdom, history, and elegance. These patterns carry more than just design. They carry legacy. Whether it's a subtle window pane check or a rich tartan plaid, the lines speak of tradition, intelligence, and effortless refinement. Why plaid and checks are every mature woman's secret weapon. 1. There's a sophistication to structure. Plaid is cute. It's structured. It gives off a sense of order, poise, and quiet strength. When a woman wears checks, people don't just notice the clothes, they notice her presence. There's an unspoken authority in it. 2, it's linked to timeless icons. From university professors to European royals, literary women to 1950s Hollywood legends. Plaid has always been associated with intellect and quiet power. It doesn't need to compete. It simply belongs. 3, it's incredibly versatile. Plaid can go from the office to brunch to a museum date. It all depends on the fabric, the fit, and what you pair it with. It transitions with you, just like your own evolving sense of self. How to choose plaid that feels refined and current. 1. Keep the scale in check. If you're petite or mid-sized, go for small to medium checks. Oversized plaids can feel overwhelming or make your frame look bulky. 2, stick to classic, muted tones. Think navy, camel, charcoal gray, dusty olive, wine red, deep violet, and soft chocolate brown. These shades flatter mature skin, pair beautifully with basics, and never feel too loud or trendy. 3, pick the right fabrics for the season. For cooler months, choose soft wool blends, tweeds, flannel, or brushed cotton. For warmer days, go for lightweight cotton poplin, cotton silk blends, or breezy plaid linens. These materials make plaid feel comfortable and season-appropriate without sacrificing elegance. Outfit ideas. How to wear plaid with confidence and creativity. A plaid blazer over a black turtleneck and tailored pants. This is a power look, strong, smart, and striking without needing anything flashy. A plaid midi skirt paired with a simple scoop or V-neck top. Feminine, timeless, and incredibly wearable. Perfect for brunch, casual Fridays, or a walk through town. High-waisted plaid trousers with a crisp white blouse and a slim leather belt. Think Parisian chic meets intellectual flair. A plaid scarf draped at the neck or tied to your handbag. A subtle detail that elevates your entire outfit. A gray plaid dress layered with a soft cashmere cardigan. Warm, thoughtful, and perfectly polished for any season. Common mistakes to avoid when styling plaid. Wearing plaid head to toe. Unless you're 6 feet tall and at Fashion Week, don't wear full plaid outfits, shirt, pants, and scarf. It's visually heavy and hard to pull off. Bright or neon-colored checks. These clash with the timeless vibe of plaid and can make the outfit feel off-tone or forced. Thin, cheap-looking fabrics. Plaid has an academic, refined quality. Low-quality fabric undermines that sophistication. Plaid isn't just a pattern, it's a state of mind. I once had a client in her 60s who told me, "I don't wear plaid to be fashionable. I wear it to remind myself I'm still sharp." Plaid won't grab attention like sequins, but it leaves a lasting impression, because it tells the story of a woman who's walked through storms and still knows exactly where she stands. A plaid coat buttoned with care says, "I'm not chasing trends, I'm standing in my own season." I dress for myself, not for approval. I know who I am, and I deserve to feel tailored, polished, and proud. If plaid is the fabric of intellect and inner balance, then the next pattern is all about soulful beauty, artistry, and cultural richness. Let's enter the elegant, swirling world of Paisley, a pattern that speaks to the heart of a woman who has lived, loved, and evolved. Stay with me for the final chapter of this journey. Paisley, the soulful pattern that flows with time. Some patterns don't need to shout to be seen. They simply exist with quiet depth, rich history, and a story of a life well lived. That's Paisley. If plaid brings a sense of structure and logic, then Paisley is pure emotion, soft, intricate, artistic. It mirrors the journey of a woman who's experienced life, love, loss, and growth. Paisley isn't just a pattern. It's an ancient symbol, rooted in Persian and Indian culture, representing life, renewal, and spiritual flow. Over centuries, it's graced the scarves of royalty, the wardrobes of bohemian artists, and now, women like you, who are bold enough to be fully themselves. Why Paisley is the pattern of a soulful woman. In your 20s, you wore simple patterns because life was still simple. But in your 50s, Every swirl and curve in Paisley mirrors the twists and turns your life has taken. It's not straightforward, it's not predictable, but it's beautiful in its complexity. Paisley celebrates softness with depth. It's elegant without being loud, artistic without being over the top, and flattering in a way that feels deeply personal. How to wear Paisley with grace and style after 50. 1. Size matters. Choose smaller to medium-sized Paisley prints. They offer visual interest without overwhelming your frame. Oversized Paisley can feel chaotic and take away from your natural elegance. 2. Stick to soulful, grounded colors. Earth tones and rich, jewel-inspired shades work beautifully. Terracotta, deep plum, teal, mustard, rosewood, olive. Avoid neon or overly bright combinations. They take away from the richness Paisley naturally brings. 3. Let the fabric work for you. Paisley shines on flowing, soft materials like silk, fine cotton, viscose, or matte chiffon. Stay away from stiff or shiny fabrics. They dull the romantic, almost poetic nature of this print. Outfit ideas with Paisley for women 50 plus. A Paisley blouse with wide-leg cream trousers. Effortless and sophisticated with just a touch of boho flair. A Paisley scarf over a white tee and classic jeans. Old meets new, a little retro, a little timeless. A muted Paisley maxi dress with flats or simple sandals. Perfect for a relaxed afternoon coffee or a casual picnic. A Paisley clutch or neck scarf. Add a subtle pop of artistry to any simple outfit. A few style cautions. Too much Paisley, all over. Without space between the patterns, it can feel overwhelming. Let the print breathe. Mixing Paisley with other loud prints. Unless you're a pro stylist, stick with solids to let Paisley shine. Same tone Paisley head to toe. When there's no contrast, the outfit can feel washed out or flat. Paisley, when style becomes a reflection of the soul. Paisley isn't worn to impress, it's worn to express. It speaks of a woman who's lived deeply, loved fully, lost and kept going with grace still intact. It doesn't shout, it whispers. And somehow people listen more closely. Not everyone can wear Paisley well. But when you can, it means you've grown into the kind of woman who understands. Complexity isn't a flaw, it's beauty in its purest form. Thank you for walking through this journey of elegant patterns with me, designed to help women over 50 rediscover their beauty, confidence, and unique style. Because I truly believe, age doesn't take away your beauty, it just changes how it shows up. And fashion is one of the most beautiful languages we have to speak that truth. If today's video resonated with you, hit the like button to support the channel, and subscribe to make sure you never miss a future episode filled with outfit tips, styling ideas, and fashion inspiration made especially for women in their fabulous 50s and beyond. Now I'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite print? And have you ever worn Paisley? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your story might just inspire another woman who's still finding her way back to herself through style. Until next time, remember, beauty doesn't come from youth. It comes from confidence and the way you choose to show up for yourself every day.